almost all packed up for the day. Last thing to do is the footwear. This is the worst part, I guess, when it's cold. So yeah, and I've been thinking too, I've been stressed about mileage for almost the whole trip, except for yesterday during the day when I was flying. I didn't think I had a problem. So again, that's not why I came. I came here to get away, relax, enjoy, not to stress about mileage. So I think I've come, and it's a beautiful day already. Like the sun's coming out again, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, I think I've decided I'm going to call it at CarMax. I'm going to take my time. I got about 150 kilometers to go. Could I do that in 2 days? Yeah, probably, but I'm going to take 4 days. That has me coming out of here earlier than planned, but out of the Yukon, I mean. But I'm just going to have a better time. I'm going to spend some more time looking at things, filming things, doing some camp life, that kind of thing. Reading. I haven't done hardly any reading. The only reading I did was that one day I was windbound. And yeah, I'd like to do a little bit of that too. Hammock time, I only had the hammock up once during that windbound day. So all that stuff I wanted to do out here. So if I go to Dawson City, it's just a place. It's just a benchmark. I still want to see it someday, but the better way to do that might be overland with a road trip, maybe with my wife. I think she would like that too. So that's my decision. I'm gonna stick with that, and CarMax. That'll be where I'm gonna pull out. So I'll let Cindy know tonight when I get to camp with the InReach and tell her the change of plans. And then I can arrange shuttles and stuff like that. But yeah, I got lots of time, and I feel way better. I'm not stressed out about 80, 100 kilometer days. I'm just gonna do what the river tells me to do. And every time the weather changed or looked like it was going to change, I'd stress about that too, because oh boy, how much is that going to delay me? So I'm not going to let that affect me anymore. I'm just gonna travel. But for now, I got to put on my shoes. Too bad I can't talk and do another thing at the same time. But that's alright. Okay. I remember doing this in the army. Trying to put on wet, cold boots in the morning. Not a good feeling.
At least my feet don't get wet. But
oh, yeah, not as bad as yesterday. So that's good. So they're not wet, but the cold does conduct through your feet for sure, even though they're not wet. So yeah, I think I got the system for this kind of weather for this. A little bit bigger shoe maybe if I can find one that drains and dries faster. Maybe a Croc. I said Crocs. Something to think about today. There we go. So this is why I want to take my time. Almost missed this. Could barely see it coming by. It's called the Evelyn, I believe. It's well, it's all wrecked, but for not doing any work to it, it's pretty intact paddle wheeler. And camping here too. I've only, I don't know, maybe 500 meters from the other camp, but looks like it's well used. Oh, they cut the seats off the bench. Rude. Oh, look at that. Big turbines. Go check it out. Very cool. Used to go up and down the river. Not sure what those things are. Maybe to pull it up and maybe it pulled it off the water. I'm not sure. Looks like we can get around it okay. This looks quite a bit larger than the Gertrude in Waterton Lake. I'll be able to tell you back here. Yeah, for sure. Rudders. Wonder how hard those are to move. Probably super hard. Gotta give it a go. Oh. Wow. Now that one. Gotta watch out for nails too. So maybe that's the assembly for the paddle wheel. That might be all parts from it too. Not sure. I gotta watch where I'm going too, so I'm gonna trip all over the place. Lots of space in there, eh? See the boiler up front, obviously with the smokestack. Could add one or two, I don't know. Looks like just one. Lots of cans of peaches. Well, I don't know that they're peaches. Millions of people. Peaches for you. Oh no. Now that song is going to be stuck in my head. Let's go check out the bow, shall we? Yeah, they got a little bit of tin on the outside. I wonder if that's to reinforce it for ice or what. Norcom. Oh, Evelyn is covered up. Changed its name to the Norcom. There's the stem. Neat. Suppose a person could climb up there, but this thing could fall apart at any minute. I'm not going to do that. Nice. Just read something on the plaque there that is interesting. Is these red things are the bulwarks. Like I thought that would have pulled the steamship off the river with horses and stuff. But you look at the size of that tree, it's been there since before that tree was there. So that's an old tree. And yeah, it would have been pulled out and placed there for whatever reason to fix it, or even this is how they would build them too. But all of this growth would have been non-existent. So according to the map, that's where the steamer Klondike ran aground. We'll have to see why that's significant, but it's on the map anyways. There's no wreckage, so they must have got it all out of there. Not paddling and still moving. This is good. Although, I thought with the two rivers, with the bigger flow, they'd be a little faster, but it doesn't appear to be the case. If anything, it looks a little slower than it was yesterday. But what do I know? I'm doing this for leisure again, so they can do it at once. It's a gorgeous day. Hope I don't run aground too. I better quit filming and start paying attention. Well, looks like the trees are starting to change color. Not surprised with the frost. But might be a good time to call it a week. Just another sign that I'm making the right decision. I'm at Big Eddie's wood camp. And I called for Eddie a lot, but he didn't come out, so I don't think he's here. I was gonna stop here, make some lunch, like actually sit for a while and have some lunch because I'm pretty tired. Even the supposed easy days are hard, so I was gonna do that. And you could potentially camp here too. But yeah, there's no firewood. It's weird, the woodlot areas, they're stripped clean. So anyways, and it's only I think it's 1:45, so I'm gonna push on. I'm just gonna eat trail mix instead. But I could show you around Big Eddie's camp. There's supposed to be a fallen down cabin, but I couldn't find that either. So Eddie hides well. Well used. Just random fire pits. But as you can see, people are just chopping down the trees everywhere. So there's no dead stuff at all. Even that stuff that they chop down is green as green can be. There's a squirrel. Can you see the squirrel? Lots of squirrels here. Everywhere. Yeah, so anyway, that's kind of the gist of it. Lots of level spots for tents for sure. So yeah, I'd stay here in a pinch, but not early afternoon. We'll have to move on. Yeah, the other thing too, I just kind of got out of the burn area. Probably about 18 kilometers, 20 kilometers, all burnt up. So yeah, not a whole lot going on there. A couple eagles, but they're here everywhere. But yeah, pretty dismal. The wind, the breeze from the north is pretty constant. It's not slowing me down a whole lot, but it's chilly. So I'm just ahead of the confluence of the Big Salmon River. So that's another 48 kilometer day, which is awesome. But this is extra cool too, because where I'm camping is, there's a cabin, but it's an active trapping cabin. So someone comes here in the winter to do their trap line. I'll take you around and show you. Let's have a look here. So there's a couple fire pits. There's one here and one back at the shore. But yeah, this is the cabin. Just a little itty bitty shack. Got a little table. I might use that just to make my dinner, but he left a note, and the note says, "Please respect my stuff." So we'll definitely do that. I'm not going to go inside. Although I'm pretty curious of what a trapper has. Maybe we'll explore around and see what's around here. But some people have left notes saying thank you and that sort of thing. So obviously he knows that people come by here and maybe spend a night or two. But yeah, it's going to be a great place to hang up for the night. I got my tent fly out and drying because of the frost. It's all wet again, so hopefully I'll get that dry again. And yeah, not sure what else is around. Let's go, maybe go have a look this way. Yeah, definitely don't want to reduce my impact for sure. I noticed with, oh, I can see through the window anyway. Shops at Home Depot and camp fuel. Probably uses a lot of that. Yeah, well, a lot of the camps I noticed there are real bad campers. They just, I haven't noticed any bear crap, but human crap and tissue paper all over the place. It's so gross. So hopefully there's none of that here. Looks pretty clean and nicely done. Active trapping area. So definitely don't want to let your dogs loose for sure. They'll get maybe trapped. There's some of his material for doing work. So yeah, he doesn't want people probably in here at all, which is awesome. I won't go in there. But yeah, should have a decent night here. Looks like it'll be fairly good. So there's my view for tonight. As you can see, I got some visitors, neighbors. So I'm not alone tonight. That's okay. I got the better spot. Just getting my fire going for dinner. And then after that, yeah, drying out my pillow. Hammock time. I so love the hammock. And what would the view be like here from the hammock? Well, can't see the neighbors, but I can see the river. It'll be great, glorious. Good morning. So this might be the nicest day yet. It's nearly cloudless. The neighbors have just left, so I'm taking my time this morning, puttering away. But yeah, just gotta put the tent away. Everything else is kind of done. I just thought I'd take a moment and finish my coffee and enjoy the river.